Here in Bosworth. I went to the University of North Carolina for medical school.
How has being a parent helped you improve patient care?
Just let me know it's not easy. And that's the biggest thing. It's a team effort, and we make mistakes along the way, and we just keep working to try to improve the relationships with kids and families. That's what it's about. And we're always here for you, and we all want the same outcome, which is the best life for your kids. I like photography. I like to go on vacations that are in interesting parts of the world.
What superpower would you most like to have?
I like to eliminate suffering, I guess.
Okay.
Or make a good pizza, one of the two.
Okay.
I'm Brian Buchanan. I've been a general pediatrician for about 20 years now. Went to undergrad and med school at the University of Utah and did my pediatric residency at UC Davis. I have wanted to be a pediatrician since I was about 15 years old. There's never a dull moment in pediatrics when you're interacting with kids from toddlers through teens. It's always exciting. Probably the most rewarding part is establishing these long-term relationships with kids and families and getting to watch them grow up and mature and be able to play this role in their lives. Being a parent made me a much better pediatrician because it helped me to realize that kids don't always read the textbooks. Having kids made me understand that things don't always follow exactly the way the textbooks say they're going to. I love my job. I take it very seriously. It's very humbling. It's a real honor and privilege to be able to play this role in a family's life.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I can play the bagpipes. Maybe that's not hidden because you can't do that very quietly.
Perfect. Demonstrate your favorite sound effect. Perfect.
I'm Leslie Goodwin. I went to university and medical school at the University of Utah, and I did my residency at Primary Children's in the University of Utah. I just enjoy working with the kids, so I love watching the children grow from infants to kids to teenagers, healthy and happy.
What's the most rewarding part of your job?
I think it's when the children are very sick and we're able to help them, or also if there's some behavioral concerns that are really disrupting the family, and we can give them some help to really enjoy, parenting again, the families. My first year in practice had twins, and so I learned it's really overwhelming to have newborns at home. And babies are not like little adults. They're completely separate things. I don't know. So I really appreciate it when parents bring up all their questions that they have so we can work on them. My personal motto is, nothing great is accomplished without enthusiasm.
I'm Dr. Kevin Lash. I went to the University of Utah for medical school, and then I did my pediatric residency at the University of Minnesota in the Twin Cities. I started practicing in 1995 when we founded our clinic.
What's your favorite part about your job?
The kids, just seeing kids, watching them grow up, talking to them about their trips to Disneyland or what happened at school or their soccer games. It's just great to see kids every day. Helping kids feel better, but sometimes helping families work through and solve challenges with behavior, with education, emotional states, depression, anxiety, those kind of big picture things that are hard to fix in a short visit, but over time we can often really make a big difference in a family's life and in a child's life. That's the most rewarding part of my job. So being a parent has helped me improve the way I'm a pediatrician. You have to understand what it's like to be awake 3 or 4 or 5 nights in a row, and then you understand why that's so urgent to a parent. I care about hearing what they have to say, and sometimes I'll ask a lot of questions, and I'll always give them the time they need if there's something really important going on with their child.
What's your personal motto?
Motto? Nothing. What's a motto with you? Fun fact about me, I'm a nut about soccer. I love soccer teams. I love to talk about any random soccer league or any team from anywhere because it's awesome.
Alyssa Packer, and I am in pediatrics, and I went to school at the University of Utah for medical school, and then primary children's for my residency. I really try and take a family-centered approach. So all of my families have different needs, and we do things differently. I think being a parent has actually helped me quite a bit. When I was in residency, I remember pink eye was the easiest, most basic, simple thing that you ever dealt with. And then my child got pink eye. It's like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. You have to do drops twice a day. And it was a big deal. I have more empathy when parents come in with their babies who have been up all night and wanting to help them. And I also think that I have learned more kind of little life hacks. So being able to tell parents like, hey, here's a little trick that you can use from my own wisdom. I think I would like to be Elastigirl because she can do everything as a mom and she can just be so flexible. And it seems like that would be really helpful in my life.
I am Teresa McNaught, and I am a certified pediatric nurse practitioner. I worked in the NICU and then worked in research, and I trained at the University of Utah in my graduate degree.
What's your favorite part about your job?
I would say when the kids run down the hall and hug my leg.
And what's the most rewarding part of your job?
Interacting with the kids. Absolutely. They're just fun. Raising 3 children, 1 boy and 2 girls, has helped me with their ailments, and my son had a cardiac issue, helped me empathize with other parents and the issues with their children. I would like to be the Hulk so I can grow, because I'm only 5'2". I actually love to go on cruises, and my favorite one is the Disney cruise, even when I don't have my kids with me.
Who's your favorite singer or band?
I would have to say Ed Sheeran.
Cool.
I'm a romantic.
My name is Steve Ostergaard. I went to BYU, graduated as a family nurse practitioner. I was in the military, 19th Special Forces Group. I was trained as a medic. Came home after a year of training, and my sister talked me into going into medicine. Spent 37 years at Primary Children's, and did 12 years at Blacklight, and 25 years in the emergency room.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Taking care of kids, making them better. Being a parent, you can help relate because you see what your own children go through, and you just know where kids are at. So being a parent is a very important part of taking care of kids. If I was asked what one of my superpowers would be, it would be to read minds. And I think that's because if you could get into a kid's mind, you could figure out what's going on. My favorite joke is knock knock.
Who's there?
Nanya.
Nanya who?
None your business. I know it's terrible.
It's good.
My name is Winifred Thomas. I go by Winnie, and I work in pediatrics. I did my studies at UMKC, University of Missouri, Kansas City.
Where did you do your residency internships?
At Southpoint Pediatrics.
How long have you been practicing?
40 years as a nurse practitioner, 20 years as a RN. I've always wanted to help people, so I was always going to pick a profession that was helping people.
And then what's your favorite part about your job?
The kids, for sure. Working together with families to individualize their care. So if they have working around their schedules, working around their lives to make a better plan to help with their kids. That's the most rewarding part of my job. I think just being a parent helps to see how hard parenting is. I have a little bit more empathy when parents are having a bad day, or when they're, especially I see a lot of sick kids, so I know how tiring it can be. I would love to fly. I've always wanted to be able to fly. Is that a superpower?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
What's your favorite joke?
A funny one. Rock on.